Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very first impressions video of Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm super excited to talk about and show you some footage. There's a few things that I do love about this game which I will get into in this video, and why you should buy it as well. So what is Horizon Zero Dawn? It is basically a post-apocalyptic world of Earth that's set far into the future. Well, it's actually post-apocalyptic because there's civilizations, there's nice, green, beautiful scenery. Yeah, so let's just go into a little bit about that without sort of telling you what the story is. I don't really want to do any spoilers in this video, so that's why I'm keeping this very, very basic this video, but next video I'll actually be doing some gameplay footage as well. So Horizon Zero Dawn is set in the far future of Earth. Our forgotten civilization lies buried beneath the wilderness, so sometimes you can actually see old buildings that have collapsed and you're sort of wondering, like, what happened to the world? Why is it like this? There's lots of myths and legends going on within the story that is pretty cool. The main character of Horizon Zero Dawn is a female character called Aloy, and she is absolutely a stunning character. I fell in love with her ever since I saw her for the first time, and she's honestly so pretty, and I love her. I love her hair, I love her facial expressions within the game, and just her courage to sort of go through life as an outcast, which I won't spoil a bit more, but yeah, that's basically the basic storyline without me spoiling anything. So what are my favourite parts about Horizon Zero Dawn, and what makes it so special to me as someone who loves sort of open world apocalyptic games? I love Fallout. I love Far Cry Primal actually, but I don't think this is anything like Far Cry Primal. It's much, much, much better. So don't compare it to that either. So before I get into the actual gameplay footage, I just wanted to tell you that this is actually recorded 50 frames per second in 1080p. Unfortunately, that's all my capture card can do. I wish I could do it in 4K, but I can't. You can definitely tell the difference between 4K and 1080p as well. I really wanted to say the story is definitely one of my favourite things about the game. I was engaged in the story ever since the first scene started, and I honestly had tears because it was just so perfect and well thought out. Aloy is such an interesting character, and I'm sure everyone will love her. I'm really excited for her to join the PlayStation team. The next thing is the graphics of the game in 4K HDR. If you were planning to get a PS4 Pro anytime soon, I would definitely get it for this game because it is absolutely stunning. The lighting, the facial expressions, just the cutscenes, just when you're playing the gameplay as well, that's quite awesome just to look and see all the amazing detail they put into this game. I remember seeing a light beam come through, and you could see all the dust particles going through it and moving, and oh my god. But obviously graphics don't make a game. I definitely did love what they did with the gameplay as well. One thing that I did love was the stealth aspect of the game. There is this thing called focus, and it's actually an artifact from the old world. She sort of discovers what that is and how she can use that to her advantage. One of them is being able to track the machine's movements, which is really, really awesome. You can see their weak spots, you can see voice logs in the distance, you can see track paths that you need to follow, like say blood stains or something like that, which I absolutely love. I love stealth games, but it's not needed in this game. Obviously you can choose the way you want to play the game, which I love about a game. So many options. The next thing I love is definitely the equipment. There is so much equipment that you can use. There's a trip caster, the rope caster, traps, and also on top of that there's no stamina bar, so you can dodge, you can roll, you can sprint as much as you want, which I love. The stamina bar really annoys me sometimes in other games as well, so this is awesome that they removed that. So let's go into them a little bit more into detail. The tripcaster is basically something something that you use to stun them, and they stay in the spot that they are, and they sort of go down a bit so you can have time to attack them, do what you have to do, which I find very handy because especially when there's a group of machines, you definitely want to use your equipment. Another one is the rope caster. This is an awesome one that I use all the time. Basically, you shoot your bow and arrow, which has a rope attached to it, and what that does is it connects the machine to the ground so you can pin them down in one spot without them jumping and pouncing all over you. There's certain monsters that can actually cut loose, so you need more ropes, but some of them you only need like a couple. Another things to do is your traps. Now you want to use these sort of around your trip caster, just so once they get up, they go straight into your trap, which does quite a lot of damage. And then obviously you have your bow and arrow, you have a fire bow and arrow, and there's heaps of other stuff that I haven't unlocked yet, unfortunately. So another thing you really want to be doing in Horizon Zero Dawn is getting your resources and crafting all the time. You do not want to miss any of this because it's literally essential. You want traps to defeat some of the harder machines. You want supplies to get your health back. You want to be able to craft all the stuff that you need to make your journey easier. The next thing is probably the machines. They're all unique in their own sort of way. Some of them don't attack you, some of them do. There's also certain machines that alert others, which is what you don't want to do. You want to try get them first. And then there's machines that are massive, which unlock your vision of the whole map, which I thought was really cool. And you sort of have to make your way up on top of that to get it. It's quite a big robot dinosaur looking thingy majiggy. There is also a leveling up system in Horizon Zero Dawn as well, which means that certain missions do require you to be a certain level. I tried to do a level 15 mission when I was only a level 7 and I got wrecked. I find it quite slow to level up as well. You definitely need to use your surroundings and kill machines, kill wildlife, and with that as well there's also your skill tree, your crafting, and also outfits and stuff hold different bonuses. So like one might be resistant to fire, some might give you extra armor. There's all different outfits for different things, and that's what makes the game so big and awesome because you can change the way you do things all the time. Another thing that I also really loved is the interactions between other characters. Now these actually branch to different responses, and they also can have consequences depending on what you say, obviously, which I find really cool. Most of her questions that she asks is investigative to find out more about the world and where she fits in the world, and she is quite expressive as well. Sometimes she can be really angry, sometimes she'll be helpful, sometimes she'll be confused. Why should you buy it? I honestly think that this game will be Game of the Year or even close to it, depending on how the end story ends, which I'm really excited to find out. Obviously I haven't got too far into the game, so I don't know what the story is actually going to be like further into the game. Another cool thing about Horizon Zero Dawn is side activities and other activities are sort of good in a way because you find out more about the Horizon world and go deeper into it knowledge-wise. Side quests focus on aspects of the new game and the tribes and personalities within it. The main quest will be around 30 plus hours to complete at a normal pace. So, what does the main quest sort of focus on? It focuses on Aloy's journey through being an outcast and through the mysteries of this new Earth. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do not normally do first impression videos, so please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's something I can improve on, because I'm all about improving. I'm going to be trying harder at my videos now, and I'm just going to try to get where I want to go with YouTube. And sort of like my reviews and stuff, I really want to start being better at them. So if this is a bit confusing, feel free to ask me any questions about the game and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you're looking forward to this game. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye!